Hello and welcome to another Forge Alliance cast. I'll be your host, Wonkel, and today we have an average to mid. This is I'm gonna call this mid-level Joes on Canvas 4v4 Special Edition. This map has been played quite a bit recently. It is on the ladder, but this is a team game 4v4. It's been sent to me by our friend Smokin' Joe down in the bottom right corner on the bottom team. So going with the teams in the bottom, we got Smokin' Joe. We have Ivy Mike, Tag Sin, and Inf23 Chico. They're 23. Looks like we'll be seeing an early first bomber play from Ivy Mike. So we got two Seraphims and two Siren players on the bottom team. The top team we've got Abitard, Tessadeur, Amateur Surf, and Darkier. And it looks like we're getting one of each faction. So two Cybers, a Seraphim, and a UEF. No Aeon players. 4 Aeon players. They're left out. Aeon's the best anyway. So it looks like the first bomber will be going out to the middle. It is a Seraphim bomber, so it should be able to do some good damage. Although, this will put Ivy Mike at a serious disadvantage for the rest of the game. You can see he's way behind on everything. But he is a bomber, and there's no anti-air. So it'll all come down to Ivy Mike's bomber micro. This would be a nice target. Let's see what he does. He got the stop. Bomb comes off. No dodge. And Black's starting to get forced out. Bomber continuing to do damage, 3 kills. It would be nice if it could hit some expanding engineers. Throws the bomb in front of it. This guy knows his bomber micro. Definitely the guy you want to do this. Oh, and the power spam. Oh, this is amazing. 9 kills on the first bomber. Actually, 8 kills. Continues to move out, gets reclaiming engineers. And now Inties are now out from Darkier, and that won't last much longer. Maybe we could get that one. Probably not. And good first bomber from Ivy Mike. He successfully damaged the economies of the topside team. That was pretty good play. Now we're moving into the expanding phase of the game. ACU from Smokin' Joe moving out to the right, whereas Tagsin will be headed out to the left, and Ivy might go into the right as well, and Chico will be going to the middle. Topside team, we're seeing Tessadeur moving to the left, and it looks like Abitard will be moving to the middle, while Amateur Surf will be moving to the right, so pretty standard stuff. Looks like Darkier will be keeping his ACU in the back a bit longer though. This will make up for the lack of build capacity to get the power spam out a little faster. As you can see, the scores for the topside team are a lot lower, with the exception of Ivy Mike, because he did the first bomber. So I'd consider that a success. Bottom team has been allowed to get more power, do more teching, and have more build capacity, which in the end is what matters. Even if that means Ivy Mike is a bit stunted, he can still use his ACU, which is actually reclaiming trees. Probably wants to move out, secure this. And it looks like Smokin' Joe will run into 4 Mech Marines. Mech Marines will retreat. Mech Marines are 1-shot, 1 kill. Smokin' Joe is just a little slow to react there. We'll allow the Mech Marines to escape. Another bomber from Ivy Mike coming in to assist. Bombers have a little bit of trouble on these height maps. Mostly the UEF bombers, but an important radar will get taken up from Smokin' Joe. Bomb comes out. No bomb does not drop. There's a lot of trouble dealing with the height maps. Turns it. No bomb. Perhaps he's focusing elsewhere. Like Mike will send his ACU to clean things up if the bomber cannot. Oh, this must be frustrating. He can't get a single bomb off on stationary mech marines. We're seeing a small base from Tyson a bit forward. He's building some power up here. Interesting enough, he has a lot of power. He's the most power, actually. I can expect some very strong airplay from him. He doesn't have an air factory out, but he's got quite fast Tech 2 land at minute 6. We're giving out some Tech 2 engineers looking to probably PD creep into the left side. And the bomber will get taken out. Mech marines cleaned up by the bomber. Meanwhile, line's been drawn. I'd give... Map control is quite even. A nice wall off by Amateur Sir. Will be very good at defeating run-bys if once this area is secured. And then the next man will be taken out of Mass Extractor. That's always very cost-effective. If we look at the costs, single tank is 54 mass. This is 36 mass, plus 2 mass per second. So it has to deny a Mass Extractor for about 20 seconds. And it looks like it will be able to do that quite easily. Little floating arty harassment, and it looks like Chico will be able to secure this area, cutting off Tessiter in this position. So he shouldn't be in too much trouble because he is the ACU in that position. Hegson actually going with a second Tech 2 land factory at the front. Bit peculiar. Why is he getting 2? I don't believe this is NG mod. Gotcha. Moves the Tech 2 mass extractors. Perhaps he feels he can waste the mass. Just doesn't have enough build capacity. He's teching quite quickly. Highest in the scores. And quite high up in the mass income. Texan is definitely in a position to push forward and take out Tessiter in this position, who does not have many units. He does have a small amount of gestures, which I'd like to see what they're going to do. But Texan has multiple Tech 2 flax, which he's been spreading quite nicely throughout the map. He's good flax spread. Maybe one over here would be nice as well. Not much strong airplay coming out. Ivy Mike is pretty much the only one who's putting any decent amount of resources into making interceptors, along with Dark Air. Dark Air has quite a few interceptors. And he's going to take to land himself. So the ACUs will be able to secure this. So slight map control advantage to the bottom side team. They've completely secured this area, whereas the top side team hasn't managed to secure these 2 mass extractors. Due to pressure from Texan or possible Average Jonas from Tessiter. It's a new thing. Average Jonas. And Hoplite stealth coming out from Tagson. Always very deadly on this map. You can just get the range and push ACUs all the way across the map with no regard. Attempted Tech 2 point defense creep from Smoke and Joe. There's already a Tech 2 point defense from Amateur Surf. So this will be quite difficult to hold back, and meanwhile, Arbitrary will push forward. Ice Mike moving in with the ACU. Smoking Joe putting himself in an awful position here. Gestures coming in to snipe. Is there any flak? There's the Force Tech 1 air fight moving in. Smoking Joe losing a lot of health. Ivy Mike is in pursuit. All sorts of units. Ivy Mike is not careful. He'll die as well. Nice overcharges coming out. Ivy Mike pushing forward. 6 kills. 8 kills. Smoking Joe looks like he will go down. No hope of veterancy. That's his name, Dolce was. GG, Smoking Joe. Tech 2 gunships now out from Ivy Mike to defend against the Tech 1 spam. Although the top side team has grabbed air control. Ivy Mike, no gun, and getting shot at by Tech 2 point defense, but still has a lot of health in some bet. So we should be able to secure this. Top side team making up for that map control advantage, killing Smoking Joe, who's now dead. Oh no. You need to make sure you reclaim the mass extractors first. Actually, it doesn't matter because Chico will get there first to reclaim. You always want to reclaim before you go in. Detect your mass extractor. Bit of a mistake. There's no actual storage around that. But Taxon doing quite nice work. He has secured this area, and now it looks like Chico moving in. We'll be getting an upgrade in the pond. Interesting. It's not actually costing him anything. Don't know what that is. Now it looks like pressure from these players will deny any sort of rebuilding efforts on this. And Ivy Mike will be getting 2 ecos. It's always nice. Matchups will come in. And there's no Tech 2 flag, but more Tech 2 Master Trekkers going down. Big advantages to the topside team right now. Though it isn't a lost game. Compared with Tech 2 and Gun, moving forward, this is quite the devastating weapon. It's arguably the best weapon the UES have. It's a shame when players don't use it. A Tech 3 land from Chico. That's a force to be reckoned with. And a Monkey Lord coming out from Tagsin, minute 15. That's quite the early Monkey Lord. Complex Stealth versus Ultravos. Complex Stealth is better. Well, actually, there's no stealth here. Or if there was, it's dead. Complex needs to kite the Ultravos. And now, Loyalists out on the field. Loyalists will eat up the Tech 2. Nobody's business. Tempted to run by. Actually, Tech 3 should be able to clean it up a lot faster. Not bad. The Ultra ACU. Chico running into the water after him. The big push coming through. Ivy Mike, unupgraded ACU. Trying to shoot shots off. Overcharge is coming off on the concept unit. Oh, that was brutal. Going down. As you can see, this is just going to be huge chunks of mass for the bottom side team. As you can see, quite easily by the 2 ACUs overcharging as they walk through the passage, but air still controlled by the top side team. I'll give them that. And the run by is moderately successful. The Loyalists will pull back. Tech 1 point defense will easily hold this off, though. Can't run by Tech 1 point defense that easily. But Gunship's coming out now. Ivy Mike is in danger of dying. He's got no air control, but there's the water right there. Very close. Ivy Mike will go down below 2k health. Maybe he'll be safe in the water. Are we seeing torpedo boats coming out? No. No torpedo bombers. Fights over Tech 2 flak. Topside team definitely still controlling the air. Got the map control. Topside team is in a very good position, but they have this Monkey Lord to watch out for. And Tester does not have enough forces to defend against the Monkey Lord. He doesn't even have Tech 3. This very fast Monkey Lord from Tagsin will be quite deadly, I do imagine. Meanwhile, Ivy Mike taking advantage of 2 ecos. Moving forward, there is Tech 3 here, along with ACU and Chico looking to get some nice overcharges off. Walks across the pond, get targeted by just about everything, and he'll promptly retreat. Bit distracting, gets off some good overcharges, loses a bit of health, and allows Ivy Mike to push forward with his Tech 1. Fortunately, he couldn't kill the Loyalist, which now has 7 kills. Interestingly, a brick, an unstoppable brick, has walked through the water and right past all the defenses, and has 24 kills now. Good job, Mr. Brick. Quite a lot of power storage out from Alphatard. 5 is a bit excessive. Brick's just kiting all day. It'll eventually die and deposit a nice chunk of mass. Monkey Lord is now out. Tassinger has a few Tech 2 point defenses, but this will be easily cleaned up. He probably could have died if this was just bricks. Well, Monkey Lord will keep running, and the defenses will fall. There's really nowhere for Tassinger to go. He's trying overcharges, and he will go down, evening up the game. The Monkey Lord is about half health, still in position to do a lot of damage. These things the experimentals. Now the Monkey Lord to go around to do damage to the back of Darker's base. Darker is just going to build a line of Tech 2 point defenses. It's really only what you can do in this situation if you don't have Tech 3 air or Tech 2 air. But so much spam from Ivy Mike at this point. He's lost any regard for teching, and he'll just push forward with as much Tech 1 as it takes to kill everything. At this point, you probably just want all arty, get the tanks. Although it looks like Albitard will be getting the reclaim. If we look at his economy, he's floating mass to his allies. He's sitting on Tech 3 and gun. So that isn't bad. And the repairing, well, that's cute. The loyalist is getting repaired. So much Tech 1 here. Seems to move across. Tactical missile defense. We'll defend against tactical missiles. And the Monkey Lord showing up in the back of the base. Darker has only a few Tech 2 point defenses. All this economy is quite dead. Looks like Darker will be running towards it, almost. Some overcharges coming out as soon as possible. A lot of Tech 2 point defenses, lots of Ultras. Focus fire from the Ultras coming out. Looks like I'll be able to kill it quite easily. Very cost-effective Monkey Lord, killing one player and taking out the eco of the second. And we finally go down. 21. Meanwhile, we're seeing Ivy Mike push forward. He's got what it takes. He's got the gun. He's got the veterans. You know, the nice veterans boost, and he's got Tech 2. Not bad. Trying to build Tech 3 point defense. Will target the ACU. Ivy Mike needs to get out of there, dodging the Tech 3 point defense build. Not the easiest thing in the world, but superior Tech 1 arty spam. Just rolling over everything. Darker goes down. What? 2 tags in the bricks. Oh, this is going way too fast. Slow down. Meanwhile, Brook's still in Amateur space. Things just getting destroyed. Corsairs coming out, sniping, not bad, not bad. Sitting on lots and lots of veterancy, lots and lots of regen, and he's got Tech 2 point defense to retreat to. Dodging the Corsairs a bit. We'll try to run to the water. He's got no Tech 2 flak. Big goose. And that might be the end of him. Just not dodge that last Corsair shot, and we'll go down. Topside team is almost gone. Amateurs are calling GG. He's got bricks in his base and nothing to do. So that was a pretty exciting game. Imagine, I was expecting a Control K. He's trying to build a Monkey Lord. But a Monkey Lord from Chico was already complete. It's quite replay worthy, and thank you for sending it to me. I'm sure this isn't going to get completed. His economy's in shambles. Power stalling. I think a key part was Tagson's play, as well as Ivy Mike. Those players did exceptionally well. Tagson definitely with the Monkey Lord pushing up. And Ivy Mike. Nice things with the bomber. I can't do that with a bomber. You're very skilled. So nice plays from Chico with the bricks through the middle. Topside team didn't put up quite a fight. So that early bomber, they were quite hampered by the early bomber. In the end, there wasn't much they could do when they lost their ally. Although they did nice things taking out Smoke and Joe there. They might have been able to take out Ivy Mike if they were a bit more coordinated. But that is quite doubtful. But so anyways, I hope you enjoyed this cast, and good night.